Many prospective clients come to us asking, I'm moving out of my home and I'm thinking of converting it into a rental. Should I do that? Converting your primary residence into a rental property is not an easy decision and requires careful consideration. Hi, I'm Brian Hicks with Northern Utah Property Management and Real Estate. Today we're going to explore 6 important questions you should ask yourself before making that decision. First, ask yourself, if I didn't already own this property, would I buy it as a rental? A great rental property in Davis County, Utah requires a few key amenities. These essential features include 3 or 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage. If you have central air, that's a great selling point. If your property falls short of the standards for a rental property in your area, consider selling it. Next, consider how much you'll profit each month. Don't just look at the rent. Consider your mortgage payment, insurance, taxes, repairs, and potential vacancies. If you're going to hire a property manager, be sure to include their fees as well. This is your true net profit. Consider your long-term plans for the property. If you're planning to move back to the home in the future, renting for a few years might make sense. However, if you're permanently relocating to another state, holding on to the property as a rental might not be the best choice. Of course, hiring a professional property manager to manage the property while you live out of state is a great option. Now, before we discuss the next point, let me tell you about Northern Utah Property Management and Real Estate. We've been managing properties in Davis and Weber counties of Utah for over 23 years, and our owners live all over the world. Feel free to give me a call. I'd be happy to discuss your rental property to determine a rental value, or click on the link in the description for a free rental analysis. You can also visit our website at northernutahforrent.com to learn more about how we can help. Let's continue the discussion of turning your home into a rental property. One of the most important things you can ask yourself, can I emotionally detach from this home? When transitioning a home into a rental, you must think of it as an investment property, not your former home full of memories. Be prepared for tenants to treat the home differently than you did. If the thought of seeing tenants handle the property in a less than perfect manner bothers you, you may not be ready to make the jump of turning your home into a rental property. Consider the distance between you and your property. If you're moving across the street, self-management may work out fine. But if you're moving out of state, managing the property becomes more difficult and you may need professional help. At Northern Utah Property Management and Real Estate, we specialize in taking the stress out of property management for owners who live far away, so you can rest easy knowing your property is in good hands. And lastly, you need to understand the tax implications of converting your home into a rental. Homeowners can enjoy certain tax incentives, but when you convert your home into a rental, you lose those. The potential tax-free sale of your home will no longer be available once you turn it into a rental. Consult with a CPA to understand how converting your personal home into a rental will affect your taxes. Before you make the decision to turn your property into a rental, be sure to take the time to consider these 6 questions. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe on our page to receive future notifications for more videos.